So we are back. First thing, I just want to show you, I've been playing a bit of League of Legends. So this is League of Graphs. This is my supplement. I'll leave it in the description below so you can have a look at what's going on. So the main one we obviously concentrate on is my Warwick. 145 games, 55% win ratio with Warwick. 4,100 in Europe. Currently with Warwick, I consist of 8 kills, well 8.8 kills, 7.9 deaths and 10.6 assists per game. If you want to have a look, you can click on it and you can see my performance summary, so you can see everything on here, my last games. You can analyse who I'm good against, who I'm bad against. Really good little page to go and have a look at. It will be in the link below. But back to this gameplay. So what we'll do is we'll fast forward it on a little. So this is my flawless game. I think it's like 10-0 and 14. It'll be in the title, obviously, for this Warwick game. So what I'll do is I will just go through it all with you, explain what I do, what my thoughts are with Warwick through the game. So as the first one, obviously, for clearance, I go blue buff, red buff, sorry, wolves, blue buff, and then on to the toad, because it gives me health back and I smite it, and then I go down to river to try and get the scuttle crab, because early on there's very little champions that can beat Warwick early on in terms of ability, as well as me having ignite gives me that extra damage, and then once it gets low, my Warwick attack speed goes up. So this is just a quick go through of the farming process in a minute. You can obviously have a look at volley and against. So here we go. I smite because I get full health, then I constantly attack with my Q, because once it dies I'm at full health. So I know I do go and kill Volley Bear soon, I'll just show you. So I'm at full health, 676 out of full health. Volley Bear, 519 from 7, so I've got more health, and he's about a quarter of the way through. And you'll see as it comes up soon that little bit of health just helps me go through. So because it's Scuttle Crab spawned at 3:15, I hide in the bush, try and get a pick top, mid, or wait for Jungler to come through. As you can see, Volley Bear is coming. I know he hasn't got it warded, because if he had it warded, he'd be there by now. So as you can see, I've gone to attack him. I've queued, I've pressed my ult, so I've hold it, feared him, ignited him, and then there you go. So he smited it as well to get some health back, I believe, or he tried to. And then I've just got a nice easy kill that puts me ahead. So you can see the bottom one, the same farm, but obviously that kill is massive early on. My first item I tend to go for is the Tiamat. And when I get it, I'll explain why I go for the Tiamat. Again, because I've killed Volley Bear, it's a little bit of a dangerous push because bot lane isn't there, and I haven't got smite, but I do get away with it just. So I think you can see I go and there we go. I think I saw him coming and thought, you know what, I haven't got bot lane with me, I will not risk it. So early on, I've got early advantage in this game against their jungler. Just fast forward a little again, and carry on farming up, get that 1200 gold. If I can, 1500 is even better. So we'll just show you now. So bot lane's pushed in, and it's a good bot lane because he, as you can see, he's already tanky, 1000 health early on. I'm at near full health, so I can try and run in and just help how it goes on. So my Q is up, my E is up, so I can Q through him, and my idea there is obviously hopefully Jim was a little bit closer, and then you could get the Fear on Jin and the kill. But he didn't go through, so we'll have to take the assist anyway. And then I didn't realise it's warded, so I'm trying to attack. And I think he popped his shot off at me. Yeah. And then we just sort of waste me going back. So, as you can see, I'm back now. My first back, 5 minutes in, I bought Tiamat and I bought my boots, so I get a bit more movement speed. Where are you going, Mr. Warwick? There you are. And then the Tiamat, so it gives me a little bit more damage, and then it has an AoE damage. So you'll see when I start hitting just circles around the champion as you get around it, that does damage. So it's good in a team battle, because even if I'm not attacking someone, that still does damage over time. So this one is low. I've had it before where that AoE damage can kill someone off, and you don't have to sort of lose a Q ability or attack on someone else. So yeah, just carry on farming. As you can see, I'm ahead of farm on him. I've had a kill. He's had one more assist than me, so I'm still ahead early on, but he hasn't backed yet. So we're going into level 6 and he's not backed yet, so it's a bit of a, he's in a bit of a tricky situation for him. So we'll just fast forward and just get farming. Make sure we keep on me so we can see what goes on. Because Drake is up, so we get some vision down. See if we can spot a volley bear approaching, but we can't. So we're going to take vision top lane, because we don't need to worry about top lane, because who it is, Lulu versus Jace, is not really one that you need to worry about too much. So because I've just put the vision down, I know that volley bear is on it, so he's getting attacked now. He's losing health as I'm coming, and I've got level 6 off that. So you can see he's pushing half health at this point. Drake's going back. Then my support is coming into play, so I know he's low. So I can confidently go with Drake, knowing that I am level 6 as well. So I've told my teammate that my R's ready. If he does come in, then we've got an easy sort of stone, and then we can all get on top of him. So you can see he starts to come in now, but he's too slow. He's not going to get it, he's basically dead. So he gets slowed down, and just all on top of him just to secure the stun, and we get a nice kill, and it's between us as well as Drake. So we can fast forward, because I think I just got off the farm again. So again, I think that's nicely played. I'm getting pressure on top of their team. Obviously I can start going, oh, this jungle not performing, and then it gives me a bit more time here, as well as the support, because he's one element for this, and he is becoming a bit of a tank, which is good for Warwick, because it's not just me that's a tank in the team. So we'll slow it down, because they look like they're about to overcommit. They do. He pushes Jin up, and Q. What we'll do, I'll pause that, because I'll show you the sort of big advantage when it comes to Warwick and these abilities. Where the fuck he is, there he is. So we'll slow it right down for you guys. So when you Q with Warwick, if you hold it, you can sort of follow wherever they go, so if they flash, so you can be able to see here, I'm bouncing. I've Q'd, held it, he's flashed, as I've E'd, so I can get a nice, well, I get an assist on it, but we've taken their ADC's flash from it, and just by holding that Q, it just gets them low enough that the jungler, the ADC side can't get a nice kill on him, and they just carry this on, because I think they're going to go back, I think. I can't quite remember. So I bought magic resistant boots, because of Vigo, he's 2-0. With Vigo being 2-0, he can be very, very dangerous. And no one else seems to be performing on their team, so it's a safe bet for my team. And then here, because Lulu is quarter health, I get the blood scent, which you don't see on here, but in game you get like a blood scent, so you can follow where they're up to. So we can fly up here, and then you'll see out here into the battle, he flashes away, but I've held it long enough with the Q just in time to fear him away, so he's slowed down, and then I can shoot into him. so taking damage and then just a simple hit. And then I think we go for Baron on, not Baron, sorry. Or do I not? I thought I'd go for Herald. I think I do Herald a little bit later on. But it's the good thing about Warwick is you'll show that in the end of the game. I don't do crazy damage in terms of overall damage. I think I'm third on the team, even though I've got a lot of kills, a lot of assists, no deaths. He's just not really a damage jungler. He's more of you can sustain attacks with him. You can be this tank, so you can jump in. You don't have to worry really because of his two abilities are the things you don't have back off him. So you can sustain attacks a lot longer than some other junglers can do on majority damage, like Nautilus, Master Yi. They don't really get much health back, but they're more of a dangerous jungler because if they get ahead they can start one-tapping ADC support, central mid lane, depending on who it is. Whereas with me, I don't have that ability with Warwick. 1v1, like one-tap sort of basically. I can have that. If we're in a team fight, I can just, if I jump on their ADC, then they start trying to get me. So that's the sort of where Warwick is with this. And then because I've got Herald, and you can see all the towers have still got armor plated on, I gain a bit of gold from this. So I just tried to stun it, but it doesn't work, obviously. So I get 480 gold there, you saw. That's a lot of gold for me. Of course, then our mid laner can then go in and get the tower, the extra tower gold, destroying it, being the first tower destroyer if you wanted to, and I don't steal that from him. So we are, let me just pause it for you. So we're 12 minutes into the game, I'm 3 kills, 2 assists, no deaths, and I've kept farming up, just about joint second highest farming on our team. Their jungler's a little bit behind, but obviously them kills and the no deaths coming massively. I don't waste any time going back, waiting to be spawned in, having to run back. I can just farm up. So I always got my ult. I confused myself why I didn't go in there. I had my ult, I could have just jumped onto him. But you'll see Jace is going in. So Jace has gone in. I've come in now. I've ulted on top of Volibear because he's the one with the most damage in there. He's gone back from Jace's ability. And then this thing is beautiful because they're both in the thing where watch. Third and third, so I can just get my nice attacks on him. Get a nice kill. And then Volibear. Now, they tried to 2v1, flicked on them, and he's running back, and I get that extra kill. So I'm now 4-0, 82 farm. Just get the farm while Jason's lab. It's a nice little play. The only thing is with Warwick is his ult, as you can see there, 110 seconds, so we're talking in 2 minutes to ult win the game. You've got to be, Warwick's our ability lets you join in with packs, and otherwise some champions should be able to do. They're like bot lane, their ADC, I can be a good distance away. All in, I don't have to get on top of him. I can just get near him, fear him, and then help the team out. So we'll carry on farming. Farming up because that's the easiest way to do it. So I'm gone back. As you will see, I have bought the Titanic Hydra because that gives me more health and more attack damage to sustain longer fights basically, and then hopefully I can get my teammates involved from that process. And then I've just bought a bit of health and a bit of pace. So they've gone for it. I can't risk it. I've got no smite and I've got no ult. So basically there's no point in me being in there. It's just a death. We get the assist and we look at the shot. Sammy's stun ability. And then because I see bot lane are pushing Jin's low and both our bot lane are going in. So this is a 3 versus 2. So he slowed him down. Volibear's going to use his ability where he can jump. I don't know his move. Imagine it's W, but because I've got my Q available, as you can see right now, he goes over it, and I can follow him. And because of what the support is, he can teleport over. So he's trying to get away. He can't get away now because we're both on him, sustaining this attack. So he gets the kill. Jin can't do anything because he's too low. We, for some reason, fly all the way fucking over here when we're not interested. I've got my R, so we'll have a look how this goes, because this is what I'm saying about when you do your ult ability. If you miss it, it can still be good. So he's got invisible, so I've tried to guess where he is, but as I've done it, I've E'd. So I've gone over, missed. Luckily, our mid lane's ward off, so I've queued through it, feared him, smited him, and I've got the assist. So the wall, the fear, everything come into play then really nice and smoothly. And you can see they get Jin down low. So I can just go in, get a nice kill, whilst the tower concentrates on AOE, and I get a kill, and I get a farm with my AOE damage, which is nice. We get a lot of gold off just that little play there. Even though we couldn't get Drake, we still take objectives. I'm trying to get vision, just so then I know where Volibear is, and because there's no ADC, and Senna just died just before, then it's a free tower for us to. So 175 gold, plus I can just farm up a bit more. So we're 15 minutes, 3 minutes later on, I am 5 over 5 and 103 farms. So I've gained about 20 farm on him now in that little period, as well as a couple more kills and a couple more assists. So I believe we both go back, and then we can see which item I buy. I go for the Warhammer, which gives me attack damage again and ability haste. So we'll do is slow Warwick down as we're doing it, and I'll show you. Now, because I've leveled 11, it has dropped it from 110 down to 91, but because I'm level 11, I can do 75, every 75 seconds I get it, which is a bit better. And then this is good play overall from me and top lane. It's risky, because obviously you've got them two there, they could have just come around and fucked me over. But I'm on the hunt because I've got my W blood scent on. So we'll slow it down. So I've gone for the fear, got both of them, and then I've gone for Volibear because obviously he does quite a bit of damage to me. He's only used his ult, I think it is, so I've just ulted him back, given him, got the kill, and now we're 1v1 Lulu top lane. So I'll just hide in the bush, because obviously they don't have vision. I don't know they don't have vision, but from this, they don't have vision. So I can play it off. Now he's got vision. So I've E'd, queued over, feared him away from the tower, and then I can get nice two hits off. Take a couple tower hits, but it doesn't affect me too much. And then luckily Vigord's gone the wrong way for it. So I think we get out of it. Oh, so he has stunned me, but again, this is where items come into play. Having that little bit of magic resistance against him comes into play. I've got my Q and my E both to be about up. We'll have a look. Fear him. And then I've got my Qs away from him. 3 flashes. Jace gets a nice big hit on him. I get a nice big hit, and Jace flashes him to death. So it went from really a 1v2 situation to 2 versus 3, but we didn't lose anyone just because of how picking your champion, picking your items, your moves in the right places, your champion decision. Because I could have gone for Lulu, but Lulu doesn't really do any damage, and plus their build is absolutely shocking. So Warwick in that Volibear in that asset does more damage to me. And then because we've got them both killed, we can push top lane and hopefully get this tower. So I've been involved in getting all 3 power players. Can I go for Herald again? I believe I do. Yes, I do. So you can see the Volibear bot lane. It's a 3 balance, it's 3 Herald basically. So carry on hitting them little purple things on his back to the damage. Which obviously Q helps him out a lot. With that, because you can fly through him, and when he's turned, you slap him in his back. And then my main next item is the Gore Digger. So Gore Digger, as you can see, gives me attack damage, which helps sustain my attack, health again, ability haste. I'll have a look at what my R is saying after this, and then the Omnivab because I get life steal back from a wall from his move anyway. So this is perfect ult from Senna, to be honest. As he comes out, but I just pull over and we get the assist. So we're down to 72. So that one item is taking about 3 seconds off the ult time, which is nothing crazy, but I guess every little helps in the end. 18 minutes in, 7-0 and 7, and we've got some magic differences. I believe we're going for Wit's End. I don't know why I'm going for Wit's End, because I should have really built for AD, but I guess it worked out in the end. Wit's End, or there's the other one is similar. Death Damage, so both doing the damage as well as armor or everyone you want to go for. Because Drake's cutscene, I like to use Herald early on. You get pushed that tower, which means that you push the tower, you get 3 straight basically. Volibears come in. Volibears try to get a kill on our top lane. But get a nice kill on that, dominating, and then it's free Drake for us. So we'll run over. My ult's up in 9 seconds, which is handy. So there we go. We'll just go to a nice hit on. We'll use my W to give me sight on where they are. And I believe I will jump on top of Senna. QP again. And get a nice easy kill. Just using all 3 of them abilities in one, your R into once you finish your QP in, it's just so nice and handy. And then I just carry on farming, everybody does farming. I don't really know what's going on. I think we tried to hope that they were going to push, but they don't in the end. He overcommitted and he just again, this is beautiful because our supporters let him scatter out away from our ADC into my path. Like in cube. Then we get that away before he goes, but no matter, we all survive. So it's a nice play all around. Good to say, but you just can't sustain attack. She can't do anything against me. So we try and get a tower. I have to be careful with the towers when using this ability, when using Tiamat with AoE and make it that I do it champions under tower by accident. I've had been killed by that because of it. And then I have gone for the Heartbound attack speed and attack damage. And then I don't know why it takes me away from there. So what we're sitting at 9-0 and 9. You'll ding. Let's farm up. Occasionally, constantly keep that pressure farm going on. And then this is a good, so this is a bit of a risky one. We've lost top lane, we've lost mid lane. ADC's not looking in the best place, and our support is right in the centre. So let's have a look how this goes. So it's 3 versus 5. 2 versus 5. I ult over, get the kill on him. Go into a fear mode. Fly into fear. Now it's 1 versus 4. But luckily our ADC is ulted. He's concentrated on killing Senna. I've got Volibear. Now we've got from 4 versus 1 to 2 versus 1. Jin's pushed back. Lulu is doing some damage to me, to be honest to her. So I've used my Gourd Digger to try and slow her down. And now we're getting into the range where I can hear you. And then before she can do anything, she didn't even manage to get 1 hit away before we killed it. And I'm back to full health. This is what I'm talking about with Warwick. The smite, the Q, the items. You can get a Warwick back to full health without me having to go back to base. And then I can now try and find Jin or slow him down, try and take. So I can't do anything. I'm just going to farm up. I've got no abilities. But I've got my Q and my E, no ult and no ignite. So I can just play it slow. Don't have to worry too much about anything going on. Let's just carry on farming. Take this farm, even when he's behind, now he's further behind. And I've got, like I said, I've got Wit's End, which gives me that attack speed, as well as more damage, and magic for resistance.
Killing spree.
So our team's pushed in.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Our team's pushed in. Blue team double kill, so it's 1 left. This is 4, so it's nice in hit for us. We haven't got any minions bots, I think we just pushed the tower. So there's not a lot you can do. Like, alright, but concentrate on objective there. They've overcommitted massively. Our team is massively overcommitted there. It's now 2 versus 5, 2 versus 3. It's not too bad. It's not too great. Just knocking out killing. I managed to kill Lulu. And then because everyone's spawning in now and Drake is about to come up, we go, do you know what, it's probably a safe option, no minions anyway. We'll just back off, get an easy Drake, and then that should be all 4 Drakes. I don't know how to check on this, where we I don't know where it is. I'm trying to look. It is, oh there we go, it's at the top there. We've got 3 Drakes actually, my bad. And then I've gone for the bow and the scepter, which builds into the Blade of Ruined Kings, which is an item that works really well with Warwick. And then we know at this point we can near the end. Volibear is overcommitted. There we go. Overcommit from Volibear's place team in a 4 versus 5 situation. We've got Ram, shoot Emu, from the tower. And then this should be it. I don't even know why I cleared this farm. Didn't do anything for us. And then I think that's it. Tower. So we'll just quickly show you the damage and how the game ended. So 14, 0 and 11. We'll go to the graphs and you can see like I said, even though the kills and the assists were up there, I'm massively behind our mid lane and our ADC in terms of damage. But you can just sustain attacks longer. And then finally down to your wounds. Press the attack, did an extra nearly 2,000 damage for me. I got nearly 1,000 health back from Triumph. I'm not too sure what these two do. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. And then these two help me when I'm walking down river. But that's everything for this game. If you enjoyed it, remember leave a like, comment and subscribe. And we'll speak to you all later.